Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Geminis, look at this. How appropriate for your energy, though, Geminis. You know, getting into your vibes, Geminis. A lot of you need to understand you're kind of ahead of everybody else. Some of you, it's like you're not a trendsetter, Geminis, but you're definitely, you transcend the vibes. You transcend the trends. So those of you Geminis, it's an interesting energy. Some of you, now's not the time to date. There's too much of this sort of energy, Gemini. So you're attracting a lot of attention. But some of you, it's not going to be like the best option or the best opportunity. So mindfulness there with that. Some of you need to get clear on what it is that you want or need emotionally. So this is like understanding yourself as well. There's like a filtering energy with you, Geminis. So take care of yourself. Healthy choices here, Geminis, with regard to options or opportunities with you. What crosses you here is the Hangman, the Hierophant there with the Chariot vibes. For some of you, there's like it's almost like a stagnant energy, Geminis, because the vibe on something isn't right, or trusting that your sort of instincts and intuition here, Geminis. Some of you, it's definitely making like smarter choices. So maybe some of you are looking at religion or philosophy a little different. This is almost like for some of you, this could be like a baptismal energy. Others of you Geminis, this is like it really is like spa energy with you Geminis. So those of you, if you can do like the bougie spa, or you get the chance like, this is like natural hot springs energy. I always get Our Lady of Lourdes vibes with you Geminis. But whether you're like a religious person or a spiritual person, those of you that like the Sacred Heart energy as well, Geminis, the Bleeding Heart sort of vibe with you, Geminis, because I'm sure we're going to have Three of Swords come out with regard to you here, Geminis. But some of you could just like, it's like a focus on health and healing with you, Geminis. And it's trusting the vibes on something here, Geminis. Some of you could be going through something on like a religious or a spiritual vibe here. So religion, philosophy with regard to you, Geminis. Here's that unconventionally lucky energy, Geminis. Some of you, it is that unconventionally lucky energy. It's like pennies from heaven vibes. My creatives, this is like the perfect time for you as well. So trusting the instincts, trusting your intuition here, Geminis. Some of you, now just isn't the time when it comes to like options or opportunities. Some of you need to, what's your vibe with the Seven of Cups here, Geminis? I know it's not lack of options or opportunities, Gemini. Some of you, there's way too many options, there's way too many opportunities, but none of them are really like the positive ones or the right ones for you, Geminis. So some of you are having to make some really interesting choices here, Geminis. Those of you that's focused on like healthy options or opportunities. So this is like you're looking at the menu for something you can eat that isn't going to blow through all your calories, right? Or some of you with regard to making healthy choices. The emphasis on healthy, like positive energy with regard to you as well, Geminis. This could be organic energy, Geminis. Those of you, now's the time to break old habits and establish new habits. There's that unconventionally lucky energy, Geminis. Some of you, your superstitions. If you have like a unique superstition, Geminis, trust the unique superstition energy here too. Stay golden, Geminis. This is like that unconventionally lucky energy. You do have a lot of people that don't like the fact that you are kind of ahead of the vibes here, Geminis. This is given like Virgo, Sagittarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius vibes. The Knight of Cups, there's the Sagittarius energy, there's the Wheel of Fortune, there's the King of Cups, and there's the Eight of Cups. Someone just really isn't all that emotionally interested, Geminis. Or some of you need to be embodying this sort of King of Cups energy. They're into the Eight of Cups. I don't feel like a King of Cups or a Queen of Cups is going to be the right option or opportunity for you Geminis. I feel like you need to embody that energy. There's like a King of Pentacle energy that kind of shows up for you Geminis, but it's not a relationship or partnership that you're in yet. Some of you, the Sagittarius is the opposite of you on the zodiac. So if you're cross-watching your Gemini, right? Some of you, your moon nodes could have switched up. And of course, Geminis, do you believe in angels? It's a very fun, unique, interesting vibe for you Geminis. And take what's yours and leave what's not. Because I don't feel a lot of religious energy here, Gemini. Some of you with like the philosophy energy with you Geminis. This is something that's really unique and different and interesting for you, Geminis. So take what's yours and leave what's not. You shouldn't be overwhelmed, though. You shouldn't be overwhelmed. There's a clarity here. It's all about the vibrational energy with you, Geminis. There's a peace that can't be spoken. There's a dream goes on and on. Some of you could find yourself liking maybe more operatic music, or those of you more of the musical theater style singing, or those that really have like the amazing vibratos. Some of you could be listening to the divas from the 90s, right? Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion. Some of you Geminis, now isn't the time to date. Trusting your instincts and trusting your intuition. You need to be embodying that King, Queen of Cups vibe. Because some of you, a King, Queen of Cups isn't the right sort of relationship or partnership. Some of you getting single, so you have some interesting choices to make as well here, Geminis. The Pisces energy for a lot of you Geminis, someone isn't single or with regard to like an option or an opportunity, you're not going to find it to be all that emotionally fulfilling. Ten of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles. Your work pays off here. Those of you doing the work, those of you focusing on more tangible options, tangible opportunities here, Geminis. Looking good, feeling good. None of this is easy. So some of you Geminis, you're not going to like the fact that a lot of this isn't easy. It's definitely more of a focused vibe when it comes to you and what's important to you. Do you watch your favorite astrologer, Geminis, Western Vedic? And those of you for that unconventionally lucky energy, your Chinese astrology? Some of you have way too many like options or opportunities anyway. So there needs to be some clarity when it comes to who or what gets your time, energy, and attention. For a lot of you, this brings about really good work vibes. Geminis, I don't know who you are. Someone needs to do comedy. Someone needs to do comedy. Someone needs to design cosplay costumes, especially if I get this energy of someone who's very good. They're a very good seamstress. They're a very good creative person. They work very well with textiles. But some of you would be amazed what cosplay energy would do for you. Some of you convention vibes as well. This is that +1 energy, Geminis. Some of you Geminis trusting the inspiration as well. So this is what's very interesting with you. It almost feels like a 2-for-1 vibe as well, Geminis. So some of you with regard to like options or opportunities, it goes from being rather stagnant to you like getting like some great options or some great opportunities. But first you need to make some interesting choices. What works for you, what doesn't work for you with regard to the emotional vibes. Finding someone that shares your same sort of 9 of Cups philosophy here as well, Geminis. You need more of an overview, Geminis, and some of you staying like rather stuck or stagnant. Some of you are very hard to read as well, because I like that energy with you. So you got a Scorpio here in Nine of Swords energy there with the Four of Wands. And of course, way too much cross-watcher energy, Geminis. This comes across over that Queen of Wands energy. Geminis, for some of you, let your cross-watcher sort of take on some of that negative vibe. So hopefully you're not overwhelming yourself with regard to like options or opportunities with that Seven of Cups energy. And you're focusing more on what's important to you. Those of you that love like the unique energy here, Geminis. I don't feel a lot of religion type vibes here, Geminis, but those of you that kind of look at things a tad bit more interesting. So maybe you're looking at religion or philosophy, or you're kind of how you view things here, Geminis. Again, with that Seven of Cups energy, focus on like healthy options, healthy opportunities here, Geminis. Because you're ahead of the vibe. So you transcend the trends. This is what makes you interesting. So when it comes to like the yin-yang energy, right? This is like that balanced energy with you. When everyone else is kind of still stuck, whether they want to be yin or yang or trying to get that sort of balanced energy going, Geminis. And we did have the Gemini new moon energy, which I think changes up a lot of things here, Geminis. Don't stay stuck with regard to emotional connections. Because some of you are dealing with emotional relationships or partnerships where someone isn't really that emotionally invested. So you need to make sure that you're definitely far more focused on better options or better opportunities with you. Because some of you are finding those relationships or partnerships aren't working out. Some of you, it's like two options, two opportunities that aren't working out, and you need to kind of move through those vibes here, Gemini. Some of you have already done that, so you're far more focused over here. The thing is, it's not that you're not interested in dating. It's not that that's not like a priority with you, but it's not like the main priority with you. This is kind of like wearing your heart on your sleeve here, Geminis. Some of you, that brings about that, like trusting your instincts and intuition as well. Some of you now just isn't the time. So some of you, if you start dating, you're gonna find that you're not gonna be as emotionally fulfilled, or with regard to like the options or the opportunities. You're gonna have to be very mindful of who or what you choose. You need to have a hell of a lot more clarity as well with that Seven of Cups. So you're either stuck in the Seven of Cups, or you've kind of moved through that Seven of Cups energy where you're prioritizing yourself. Your next perfect relationship or partnership, you're both going to be centered and focused enough on yourself that that relationship or partnership isn't going to be an over-dominant one. You always pull the Emperor energy because I feel like you're making smart choices here. This is a very good creative energy. It's a very good boss vibes, Geminis. I like the Aries and the Virgo energy here with you. Those of you that aren't really religious or spiritual, or kind of how you view things, you kind of keep your options open and you just kind of go with the flow. Makes it very unique and interesting with you. Some of you, this could be a rather profound energy, and it's going to take you a minute because some of you, it could feel rather stagnant, but it kind of needs to be that way. Especially my creatives, those of you Geminis that are ahead of the vibes, you're ahead of the trends. That's what makes the difference. This brings about new options and new opportunities for you, Geminis. Some of you, there's far better options or opportunities than maybe some romantic option or romantic opportunity. So if you're turning down like romantic vibes, Geminis, this is like a far more focused energy with you. Some of you, if you're that overwhelmed or a relationship or partnership has that much Seven of Cups energy, you need to be mindful moving forward any fucking way. Because some of you are going to stay stuck or stagnant with the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups energy that isn't really going to be emotionally into the sort of vibe. Or you're not going to find that kind of emotional happiness that some of you could be looking for. Prioritizing yourself here. There with that Nine of Cups. Those of you with the cross-watcher energy here, they keep seeing the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Sun vibes. So Gemini, some of you with that Seven of Cups, you are getting some shade because you are definitely ahead of the vibes here. Some of you have like great ideas, great options, great opportunities coming your way. So you need to make sure that you're just making really smart choices here, Geminis. I feel like the Aries energy with you. You got Aries energy here. You got Pisces vibe. And there's the Four of Swords. This is a far more of a healing energy as well. Because there's the Three of Swords and there's the Ace of Swords energy. It's kind of religion, philosophy, energy, Geminis. It's kind of making sense of the things that don't make sense. It's prioritizing options or opportunities as well here, Geminis. You got the cross-watcher energy. It's not lack of options or opportunities with regard to you, Geminis. I don't feel like that's like what this is about for you. It's kind of choosing better options, choosing better opportunities, and prioritizing what is important to you. And some of you choosing partners who is just as focused as achieving their dreams and goals as you are. So it's not going to be it's not going to be a very codependent type relationship or partnership. That allows you both to kind of grow and kind of achieve your dreams and goals in a very unique way here, Geminis. Not a lot of love. So for some of you, that could be what keeps you stuck or stagnant. See, there's the Ace of the Three of Swords energy. Some of you have just a lot of heartbroken energy as well. Those of you Geminis, this is really good. I feel like you're really good at what you do. So you kind of bring this sort of healing energy as well, Geminis. But you need to be mindful. You need to be mindful here. The King and Queen of Cups isn't like the best sort of option or opportunity for you now, Geminis. It's like the emotionally needy energy here, Geminis. Yeah, there's that sort of Queen of Cups energy. So this could be friendships, Geminis. Some of you romantic relationships or partnerships. Because there you are doing your thing here, Geminis. Very grounded and focused, but there is this energy of stagnation as well, Geminis. It's a beautiful cleansing energy. If you can, Geminis, this is really good health spa vibes. Stay moisturized, stay hydrated. Geminis, wear your sunscreen, all that good stuff. You get the chance, like, this is like a really fun organic energy as well, Geminis. Those of you that could be making healthier choices as well, Geminis. So, breaking old habits, establishing new habits. What's the song for Geminis? Geminis, anything with a good vibrato. So you could be listening to the divas. Or those with really good vibrato. Breathing exercises, Geminis. You always need to be mindful of that. That's a Gemini thing. So throat chakra work. Breathing exercises. And that's something you always need to be mindful of, though, Geminis. Because you are the communicator. Oh my goodness. Some of you with the emotionally draining relationships or partnerships. Because I am beautiful in every single way. And words can't bring me down. Ooh. Mindful, that's like anchor weight relationships or partnerships, Geminis. That's like Six of Swords energy. You need to be rather indifferent. Some of you need to figure out what the fuck that Seven of Cups even means for you. So you need like far more clarity on that, or with regard to like options or opportunities, taking your time. Because this is like, what's your love language? What's the sort of emotional capacity that you're looking for in a partner with regard to the sort of energy there? Some of you now isn't the time to date. Some of you could be dealing with a lot of just emotionally needy, or those that aren't quite sure what the fuck it is that they want or need. Eye of the Tiger, get the choice, sit it out and dance. You gotta know when to hold up. And you got the Gambler vibes here. This is covering that sort of crosswatcher energy, the Queen of Wands vibe. Some of you Geminis, it's not lack of options or opportunities, but you want a better relationship or partnership. You need to get the clarity that you need, but that sort of Cups vibe. So you're either feeling stuck or stagnant, or you're feeling like positive about an option or an opportunity. Your crosswatchers keep seeing this abundance. This is that prioritize yourself here, Geminis. Focus on the tangibles. And some of you, don't let the kind of emotional energy overwhelm you. Because some of you, it's messy vibes. The King, Queen of Cups bring like messy vibes. So your indifference energy makes the difference here. No one likes to hear that the single people are the happy ones, but for a lot of you, that is kind of the vibe. Some of you way too much player energy here as well. So Geminis, if someone tries to tug on them heartstrings, just be mindful of that energy. I love this abundance. So focus on the tangibles, Geminis. Focus on the tangibles. What's your favorite astrologer? Western Vedic. Those of you that unconventionally lucky energy, your Chinese astrology. What else do you have here for Geminis? Prioritize yourself. Prioritize yourself. Some of you might feel the Aquarius energy. You need to be embodying this Aquarius energy. And some of you mindful of an Aquarius vibe here. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you, an Aquarius brings in messy options or messy opportunities. So mindfulness here with that Three of Pentacle vibes with you, Geminis. So some of you, someone isn't single, so keep that energy in mind as well, Geminis. Some of you, this is almost given like a throuple vibe. But I don't know if this is regard to like work options or work opportunities with you, Geminis, or some of you with regard to like options or opportunities. Expect the group dynamic to change and prioritize yourself here, Geminis. I don't know. You're going to be happy on your own. So focus on the tangibles and Now's not the time for the interpersonals. I don't feel like that's specific to you, Geminis. Watch your favorite astrologer. Pay attention to what you need to. It's all this beautiful abundance energy. Maybe not the time to date. So you need to prioritize some shit here, Geminis. All that beautiful abundant energy. All that beautiful abundant energy with you, Geminis. Anything else for Geminis? There's the Four of Wands. Taking your time, Geminis. Five of Wands to the Five of Cups. Sweet Jesus, Geminis. Sweet Jesus, Geminis. You're not going to be single for long or with regard to options or opportunities, but some of you, you just need to kind of take your time with something. So that way you avoid this kind of messy energy, Geminis. The Five of Cups and I feel like that's your options or your opportunities. Versus this beautiful kind of beautifully abundant energy here, Geminis. Do what your favorite astrologer, Geminis. Now's not the time to be overwhelmed with regard to options or opportunities anyway, Geminis. Yeah, but they're with that Knight of Pentacles. To the Page of Pentacles, there to the Six of Swords. Some of you just avoiding anchor weight relationships or partnerships. They're with that Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Some of you, if you're not paying attention, this is going to be like some of the shit choices or options you're going to make with regard to relationships or partnerships. It's the Five of Cups. It's not going to be that emotionally fulfilling. And for some of you, the relationship or partnership isn't really going to go anywhere. Because you always stay like stuck or stagnant there in that Five of Wands. So it's a lot of great ideas. It's a lot of great opportunities, but you're not really focused on the same thing. Versus those of you that's just prioritizing yourself. See, the Queen of Cups is still in the Three of Swords energy. The Fool vibe there with the Three of Pentacles there with the World vibe. Trust in your instincts, trust in your intuition, Geminis. Avoiding this stuck stagnant energy. Avoiding the stuck stagnant energy, Geminis. Good news, good options, good opportunities, and unconventionally lucky vibe as well here with regard to you, Geminis. I don't know, be happy on your own. Be happy in your own skin here, Geminis. Focus on making smart choices. And some of you now isn't the time. So those of you, if you are starting to date, or those of you that's in relationships or partnerships that have now hit that sort of 5 energy, not as emotionally fulfilling, and it's not really going anywhere. So hopefully you've experienced these sort of relationships or partnerships, and now you're far more focused on yourself here, Geminis. You're not trendsetter energy. You transcend the trends. So some of you, this is like the newer, better options, newer, better opportunities with you, Geminis. And some of you, it's just messy romantic vibes. So take what's yours, leave what's not, Geminis. What's the song? Ooh. Cause the hater's gonna hate, 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 hate. And the faker's gonna fake, 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 fake. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Sagittarius vibes on this. So it's like temperance angel energy here, Geminis. Temperance is also temptation energy, Geminis. Some of you could be doing like the keto diet. Those of you, if you're breaking old habits and establishing new habits, I always feel like, are you eating carbs this week, Geminis? Are you eating bread? Type energy with you. What is your focus? Healthy options, healthy opportunities as well with regard to you, Geminis. I also feel like nothing is really all that sort of, there's like a comfortableness energy here, Geminis. That's what makes the difference with you. But some of you are avoiding the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. So getting single, those of you choosing to prioritize yourself. So that way you're not stuck in that Five of Cups, Five of Wands energy. Some of you, those relationships or partnerships are going to stay stuck in that Five of Cups, Five of Wands energy. Hopefully you've moved through those relationships or partnerships, Geminis, and are prioritizing yourself. Your next relationship or partnership, you're both going to be so focused on yourself that there isn't going to be that emphasis on codependency. So you'll know if the vibe is right. That's why it's going to be like the perfect option or opportunity, relationship or partnership with you. I just kind of trust in the vibes on something. Oh, good luck. God bless, Geminis. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Some of you now just isn't the time to date. You just have way too many sort of messy options or messy opportunities. Or some of you with regard to choices. So prioritizing yourself. Good luck. God bless. Peace, love, and light, Geminis. Breathing exercises, Geminis. Throat chakra work. Keep it higher vibrational. Higher vibrational. Listen to the musicians with great vibrato, because it's all about the vibrational energy with your Geminis. Listen to the divas. Listen to the divas. Peace, love, and light, Gems.